Hey, what's up, CultureClimax.com? It's your girl Mandie B, and right now I'm chilling with the beautifully talented Steph Wood. Right now, I'm looking at all this artwork around, so, can you talk about some of your artwork and what you do here in Orlando?
Okay. As you see, I live in my work environment. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's a headache, because I won't sleep until I finish something, and I'll work, 12 to 16 hours on one thing and not sleep, and I can't get away from it because literally my bed's right there. So I'll look at it, stare at it until I get it out of my house. Usually here in Orlando, I guess I paint a lot of local, Florida-based commission pieces. People I meet out, I paint family and paint memorial photos, like this right here. It's a picture of DJ Am and his friend Shelby that I've been working on for him, and just regular stuff. I do a lot of portraits, so that's kind of what I do here around Orlando, art-wise.
Now I see this beautiful sneaker here on this canvas. I love sneakers, and I know that you have this Nike project that you're working on.
Yeah, I love sneakers. I've been a crazy sneaker person for a long time. I wanted to do a bunch. I'm going to try to paint about 150, 200 sneakers, paintings, and I'm going to have a show. I'm going to paint ones that are already your special edition dunk. I'm going to paint ones that I would love to have that haven't been made yet, so of course I'm going to create my own so that maybe one day Nike will pay attention to Steph Wood.
Now you also have, I know, a Dwight Howard poster that I've been seeing lately.
Oh yeah, TSM. Jason Ross created these posters, and he's like, I really want a painting. I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just paint this graphic that you created. It's awesome. There's so much going on in it. It turned out so great, and I didn't know how detailed I could get something. I was so proud of this because I managed to paint 4 different shadows abstractly, but detailed enough where you can see,
it jumps out at you too.
It's 3-dimensional, and I've never painted anything, that kind of is what I meant, I've never painted something so detailed, but so much going on, and it was 3-dimensional. Because most of the stuff I paint is negative space renderings, everyone's like, oh, you can do that in Photoshop and stuff, but when I do that and play on negative space and use very detailed shading, but have it be so simple, it usually turns out kind of flat. But this one was very 3-dimensional. I'd never accomplished something that detailed and that 3-dimensional before. I'd never done it, so I was very shocked with myself.
Now I know you have different things that you do here for the city in Orlando. I've been to one of your art me shows. Do you have any of those coming up here?
Yeah, I do all kinds of different shows. I do a lot of group shows. I do a lot of shows by myself. The last one I did was Sensory Overload with Mel Taylor from WJRR. I think it's a more alternative rock radio station here in Orlando. She does this once a year art show. It's all girls, all female show, and so I always do that. And I was at City Arts Factory, and that benefits breast cancer awareness. And I do stuff with Shelly Flash, Event Junkies. She's my art me. I love her. She's like family. We do a lot of stuff together. She gets me on board with a lot of projects all over the United States. I did a show with her in New York City with her friend Bridget. I have a show coming up February, I think it's 28th, with her at the Social. I have, the Art Me one's probably not until April, but I do have a show that I'm doing something with Shelly February 28th.
Is there any artists, or what is your favorite portrait that you've done of an artist?
I think my favorite portrait I've done, I did a painting of A-Track, Aoki, and AM, and that's probably one of my favorites I've done so far. I really like Jean-Michel Basquiat's my favorite artist on the planet. I like Andy Warhol. I like their style, so I kind of mix them together with things that I like, but I'd have to say that's probably one of my favorites. You want to hold it? You can hold it up. It's small. But that one's probably one of my favorite. I love him. He's awesome.
Now, what gives you the motivation to paint
music
portraits?
Yeah, music. If it wasn't for music, I don't know what I would be doing. I'd be very bored. I'd be watching way too much TV if I didn't have music to paint to. XL, I'm a big fan of DJ XL. I listen to him a lot of the time. I listen to our local DJs. I'm a big fan. I like M Squared. He's good, very good, young, talented DJ. He's won a lot of awards. He's all over the place now. DJ What, he is local. He's from Miami, but he's moved up here. He's always around. Nims, DJ Nims. I like DJ Nova, Nova's good. And I just kind of listen to a lot of people get them out there. I'm actually going to try to set it up so local DJs that I love come over. They set up their little situation right here, and I can just listen to them, have a little Mackie ready, like little monitor, and good to go. It's not too crazy loud, but like enough for me to do my work, and I don't have to mess with the computer, and they do their thing. And it just creates a vibe, so it's fun to work in.
Well, thank you for letting me chill with you at your crib. This is
anytime. You're more than welcome to come over whenever you want.
Maybe I can get some painting on.
Yeah, we can paint. I'll teach you how to paint.
For sure. That'll be dope. That'll be awesome. CultureClimax, you can definitely find more of Steph Wood's work on her website at stephwoodpaint.com.